Hi there, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me on Conversations with Coaches. I am talking today with Terilee Harris. Terilee, tell everybody about who you are, what you do, and who you serve.
Awesome. Thanks so much for the invitation to be with you and to speak with your people, Jennifer. I really appreciate it. So I'm Terilee Harris, everybody, and I reside in Singapore. And from Singapore, I lead in a movement in online global networking. I work with TEAM Referral Network virtual chapters and bring together professionals from all over the world. And so we're looking to meet coaches, consultants, entrepreneurs, small business owners, those that want to grow their business nationally, internationally, and even regionally.
Awesome. That is so. Full disclosure, I am a member of TEAM because I know that networking is vital to growing your business. And in this time of insanity that we've all been having, I think people are struggling with how to network, which was why I wanted to have you on this call now. Is just, first, let's just talk about why we want to network.
Networking is such a key for us in building powerful relationships that can lead to referrals. We want to be known, right? And we especially want to be networking with those who we share clients. So we're a prime example, Jennifer. If I work with business owners and Jennifer works with business owners, and we're both actually in really a synced position because for us, I help them grow their business in one way, she helps them in another way, and we all know people who need this help, right? So as we develop we want to network to develop relationships like this so that we're able to build our business through referral. It's so nice, isn't it, Jennifer, when you get a message in your messenger, in your email that, hey, I have a referral for you, and they're already warmed up and excited to take your call. Yeah. That's why we want to network.
Exactly. It is awesome when you have people that just do introductions for you. So you're not cold calling. You're actually talking to someone who knows what you do, and they're really interested in what you do. It does help save steps. This pandemic that's been going on for the last several months has kind of made typical networking more challenging. A lot of people used to look on, Eventbrite or Meetup and go to whatever networking event was around. Right now they can't. So what kind of tips do you have on really, how do you network in this new digital global age?
So I really think it's it's really the same. You can still go find those events on Eventbrite. And if you will look, many groups that were face-to-face have gone online. Not everybody was online, but we happened to be, as you know, we happened to be online before this happened, and I'm so grateful that we were. But we can still go online. And do you know the beauty of it is if you can find a meeting online, it's not that you go get dressed up. I knew this was going to be a video today, so I was like, it's not like you, thank goodness for friends who tells you, but you still can get dressed up like you're going to go out to a networking meeting, but you just will find the link of where you're going to visit, pop open your screen and say hello. And it actually, if you will embrace it, you're just kind of walking down your hall right now instead of, going through all the commute and you can choose if you have jammy pants or not, but you will find them. You can find them online just like you could, but it's just going to be like a different scheme. And there are all kinds of online networking options, Jennifer. There are.
I know that my networking has become a lot more effective since all of this because I'm not having to leave the house. That travel time, we don't have any. Like, we're walking from our bedroom to our office. So that has absolutely changed the amount of networking I've been able to do. And meeting. And I know that you are really active on LinkedIn and just making connections there. And I am as well. And so I kind of want to just chat with you about, how's LinkedIn going for you? How's it, what's working for you? What's not?
I am loving LinkedIn. If you're someone who does business with business owners, I think it's the place to be. There's the business conversations, the business connections. And I think LinkedIn is just like I would teach you if you're coming to a network meeting. Putting your ask out on LinkedIn is huge. Like I will say, hey, I am looking to meet other professionals who do business with business owners, just like what we said, right?
Right.
And I'll say, I would like to talk to you about strategizing, collaborating, seeing if we can build some type of referral relationship. Please, if you'd like to, set a time to chat. And I'll wake up in the morning and lo and behold, my email has appointments, and I'm old fashioned, so I get them online and then I like to write them in my book, right? I don't know why I like that. And that's, but yet, guess why my calendar is full of appointments? It's LinkedIn and it's my network.
Yeah.
So I really want to encourage you all. Do you have to engage on there? Yes, you do. But if you don't have calls to action, no one will respond, right? So you must have calls to action, which isn't always going to be calls to action, but I think that you will find that it's really an important way to meet people. And I'm also in being specific, think big in your ask. I'm not looking to have appointments with every single business owner in the world. I'm asking to connect with influencers, connectors, and extraordinary networkers. And so if people don't resonate with that, not to say they still won't book an appointment with me, but I'm getting less of those appointments and more of the right appointments. So what is the request you need to make?
Yeah, becoming very specific about your ask. I love the fact that that's something that you've been teaching a lot in the virtual team is really focusing on what you're asking for.
Yes.
Talk a little bit about that. Like, what does it mean to develop your ask?
What we have chances every time we network, and if I can tie this in with virtual networking,
Yeah.
Face-to-face networking, you can walk into an event and people see you walk in and they get to get a visual of you and maybe meet you at the table before you get up to give your commercial, right? And they kind of have a feel for you. But in face-to-face networking, boom, all of a sudden it's your turn and you're big on the screen, and we better be prepared because we lose some of that other chance to be seen and known, and for people to be more familiar with us, right? Our ask, even no matter where you go to network, face-to-face or online, given 15 seconds, 30 seconds, or a minute, I want you to ask for something. If I have an opportunity and I have even 15 seconds and all I say is I'm Terilee Harris with TEAM Referral Network Virtual Chapters, we do online networking, and I don't give an ask, that is almost a waste. Because if I will throw out, oh my gosh, you guys, I'm looking to be on podcasts and speak on online summits, people remember that. And you can even say a specific person who runs an online summit, right? But people will remember that, and it's just like a waste of your networking if you aren't going to have an ask. So, and the bigger you make it, the better. It is challenging, Jennifer, as you know, right? You've been doing this. It is challenging to really make your ask as big as possible, but because I don't think we ever ask big enough. So write down what you're looking for and say, could that be bigger? Could that be more specific? And really just continue to drill it down, or build it up as you will. I think that when you ask in that way, I think you're going to receive the referrals and connections you're really looking for.
That is awesome and so very true. I know when almost every time I ask for something specific or a specific person or something, I will get a referral that correlates to my ask in some way, shape, or form.
Yes.
So yeah, I know I could not have built my business without networking, and working with team and all of the people on there has just been fabulous for me. So as we're wrapping up, I'd love for people to be able to get a hold of you so they can ask questions, maybe schedule one of those strategy sessions. How would they best be able to do that?
I'd love for them to connect with me on LinkedIn if they can, and you will find me. My handle on LinkedIn is my first name, Terelee. It doesn't no even last name. If you're someone that loves to make connections, I'd like to invite you into our Facebook group that we have, and you can find it at virtualnetworking.group. You can pop in, say hello to me, see what's happening, maybe attend a mixer and plug in. We'd love to just welcome you in and be able to show you around a little bit about what we're doing. And if we're your first taste of virtual online networking, we'd be honored. We'd be honored to show you the ropes and show you what we're up to.
That's awesome. Thank you so much for joining me today. And thank you everyone for stopping by, watching, listening. For those of you that are interested in connecting with Terilee, her information will be in the show notes below. And you can connect with her there at any time. And we will talk to you soon.
Thank you, Jennifer. Thanks, everybody.